I wanted to make some custom lead scuba weights, so I'm going to print up the mold negatives using my 3D printer, make the molds for the mold out of plywood, and coat everything in petroleum jelly. Once the molds for the molds are done, I'm going to make up some plaster of Paris, throw it into the vacuum chamber to degas it, and either I waited too long or I didn't add enough water because the plaster was somewhat hard when I put it in the mold. The molds turned out acceptable enough to move on to the next step, a little bit of light sanding, then I'm going to create a plaster cast around the mold to hold it together. This was done by soaking pieces of cotton in plaster and then wrapping them around the mold. I need to drive off the moisture. My piece won't fit the toaster oven, so I'm going to slightly modify it. And the final result will be about 6.5 pounds of lead, so I'm going to melt down 10 pounds. Pour the molten lead, then give it a little bit to cool off. Got a longer video over on YouTube. You can screenshot and use the QR code to check that out. Done with this, and on to the next project.